Evening, y'all. It's Monday evening, and I'm trying to get this to go through, but it's okay. I was contemplating doing one yesterday, but spent more time in the garden working on getting things planted and getting some things going in seed trays. And as you can see in some of the pictures that'll be posted later, we did have some success. But I did wanted to get back with you with regards to a follow-up because one of my buddies over there at the survivalpodcast.com was talking, much like Trask was talking about last time we talked about sustainability. To me, that's the new buzzword. How do we live sustainable? How do we live the way we like no matter what goes on around us? Well, we have to adapt. What does nature do? What do animals do? They adapt. What does the trees and the gardens and the plants, and what do? They adapt to their surroundings. Well, maybe that's what we have to do. And I always thought that. We have to adapt to the surroundings that we are in. We have to make the surroundings we are in more sustainable and turn our little piece of what have you into a production mode. We have been consumer mode for eons. And what Trash has done over the last 20 years, 15, 20 years, is turned it from being consumer mode into producing mode. More so since we moved into this homestead, is that I've tended to go more towards following nature and producing. I work very hard in Babylon to produce for my family. We need to have our land and our property produce for us with that same fervor. And it's an important step. Because that's when you start treating your land with the respect that it deserves. Nature has its set boundaries. And you can, if you watch your land, which takes years, and you watch what you're doing, and use your land as a laboratory for experimenting with this stuff, eventually you'll find some successes that are repeatable. Much like science, it's repeatable. And so that's what we need to start doing, is to become sustainable producing individuals. We need to, part of the Trask philosophy is to live off of the excesses of others. People have a hard time with why I can go out and collect things that they throw away. Well, I can reuse them. I can resell them. I can recycle them to do other things. They are means to an end. That's what I go to Babylon for every day. It's a means to help me gain the resources I need to further expand my production. And that's what we need to be doing, and that's what we need to be considering over this strenuous time. Because as you know, the government's dealing with all kinds of issues. We got to step away from that and focus more upon what we do as an individual to create a life and an existence out of what they hand us. Because, they're going to hand us lemonade, and they don't care what they do. We need to care about what we do. Does that mean everybody needs to dig in garbage? No, you'd be taking my stuff away from me. But if we all work together in harmony and become a community like we were supposed to be, we wouldn't need the greed. I belong to a lot of lists of survivalists and dumpster divers, etc. And one thing that permeates through all of those lists is the community, the sharing of the resources and the knowledge and the wisdom. That's what we need to continue to do. We need to build and create and produce despite the external forces that will try and bring you down. Is it totally above board? Not necessarily, but it's something that needs to be done. In Oakland, I was put up on the blog a few days ago. There's a woman who's been like the Nazi Derveas family in their urban homesteading that runs the risk now, after 8 years, 9 years of culling her and cultivating her land, is getting the city on her because she was selling chard without a license. I don't sell it. I'll give it away. Or I'll barter with it. But, you know, to set up an old marketplace outside, I mean, I throw boxes, a couple of boxes here, a couple of boxes there of stuff out to take. It's like a free shop. Because I figure what the good Lord brings me, the good Lord can also take away, and I can also give away. So it works. And that's what we need to be continuing to do. A buddy of mine told me today, money is worthless. You're damn right it's worthless. It's a pain in the ass piece of crap. I don't do work I do just for money. I take it for what money can do for me. And that's to acquire more resources. Mrs. T wants to increase the production capability of the little stead. Well, I'm working on that. How do I get more production out of what I have and maybe increase some beds to increase it for the year? Because we're all seeing the prices of food going ridiculously high. And we got to be doing things like that. Tomatoes, I paid $4 for 3 of the sickliest looking tomatoes the other day. 10-pound bags of potatoes are like $3, $4. They're cheap, but they're organic, so you cut some up, let them sprout. You create more. That's what you got to do. In the meantime, keep collecting the stuff that's going to be essential, that you're going to need to barter with. Potatoes, vegetables, gold and silver if you've got it. Things that are going to be an essential item when shit really hits the fan is what you need to be collecting and getting. Don't give up the backdoor shopping. The backdoor shopping is wonderful. Check the clearance racks if you don't like the backdoor shopping, if you're uncomfortable with that. I find a lot of good seed backdoor shopping. They throw overripe veggies out. Well, I can bring them home. I can feed the overripe fruits and veggies to the birds. I can take the seeds out and plant the seeds if they're, you know, a item of produce that will grow in my area. But it's all following nature. Follow the cycles of nature. And it'll all work out for you in the end. And you will survive. Now, I'm keeping this one short, but I think the message got across. The buzzword continues to remain sustainability. Build your earthship, your urban homestead, your little piece of plot, and keep building it. So, in the meantime, trash out, have a good week, and we'll talk to you this weekend. Later.